Are you afraid of being seen? I know I am. Like, so often how I show up on social media or just in the world in general comes from this place of like fear, this place of not really wanting others to see me, just wanting to blend in, be invisible, fit in with the crowd. And I feel like this fear of being seen like blends into all areas of my life, not just like on social media, but just in general. I love creating. I'm like naturally a very creative person. The way that I portray myself is like often through my style, often through like different creative ventures. One way I really enjoy creating is actually through photos and through videos. But I've always like really limited myself in that because of this fear of being seen. And so I have often like procrastinated maybe posting often on social media, or even just like thinking, like I think a lot. I think through a lot of content that I want to make, but I never actually followed through. And then I saw this quote the other day, and it was saying, I think it was like somebody on TikTok or something, but it was saying, you're not afraid of creating, you're afraid of being seen. And when I heard them say that, I was like, wow, actually that hits me to the core. That is exactly what is going on here. I'm not afraid of creating. I'm actually not procrastinating because of the lack of content ideas that I have. I'm procrastinating because of the way that the world might take that, of how people might start to perceive me, of how I might start to perceive myself based off of other people's points of view. I'm afraid of people seeing me. And so, since realizing that, you know, I'm a mental health therapist, and I have decided it's about time I take my own advice. It's about time I actually challenge myself in this way. If I'm encouraging other people to challenge themselves, then shouldn't I be challenging myself as well? Or am I just going to encourage them and then continue to live my life in fear and the fear of being seen? And so, today is day one, although I have been posting more consistently on social media recently. I feel like today is day one of intentionally trying to put myself out there, trying to do what I want, be creative in the way that I want to be, and not allow the fear of being seen to hold me back, and not allow that to make some of my decisions, because it's okay that I'm afraid to be seen. It's okay that I'm afraid of what other people might think of me. And I can choose to show up in the world and take up space, even if that fear is present. So both can be true.